It's Friday, August 19th, 2022. Time for another Fireside Chat with Dizzy and the fuzzy little puppy dog that's wandering around here and isn't sure if she wants up on my lap or not. I am out here later today. I admittedly did not get a whole lot done out here today. I'm out here in my bare feet. It's hot out. What can I say? Had friends unexpectedly invite me out for breakfast for 8 o'clock this morning, so I didn't get out here until late. And when I was setting up the run-in as the stalls for the horses to feed them, I got stung. And it didn't take me long to find where the stupid wasp, hornets, whatever, I can never remember which they are, were. And with where it got me, it was right at the top of my neck, but at the base of my skull in the back on the left-hand side. And believe me, that hurt. Well, I did not have a reaction to it. About all I wanted to do was get done and go home. So I did not clean the field this morning. I was going to clean it when I got out here this afternoon. Well, I was practicing the piano, and I had one page left of what I was going to practice. My son called, and I'm not going to tell him, I can't talk. I've told him before, I always want to make sure that if he calls, I have time to talk to him. So it's like I just stopped, didn't do anything else, but just concentrated on him. So I was late getting out here. And the nice thing about that is, normally when I'm out here at this time, I've got the sun in my eyes if I'm on this side of the fire. I don't have that tonight. I'd rather be on this side because I can see my horsies. And I prefer to see my horsies to other people. And we just got joined by the Callie. I was able to, let me see, I guess it was Monday that I had the guy come, or was it Saturday? It was Saturday that I had the guy come, and he bought the young roosters. So with those roosters gone, I was then able to move the next batch. There's 7 in there in that pen, and they'll be ready to go at the end of September. The little hens that were in there, I put where I had 18 chicks and a broody. There had been 3 broodies in there, the other 2 left, and they're in the grow out pen now. I will be having to move more chicks in there, but not the mama hens, I'm hoping. So, because in a little more than a week, I'm going to have to put more broody hens and chicks in there. I have 5 broody hens. I did have 3 the other day, and I had 2 more go broody. So as long as I can each have a minimum of 2-3 chicks, I'm hoping that I don't have to get any chicks, which means if I had like 10 chicks like I did last time, they'd each get 2. And 2 of them are ones that had only stayed with the chicks until they were like 4 weeks old, so they're both with another hen that's broody, so that'll be good, because then if they change their mind then, or get off the, leave the chicks fairly early, they will still have a mother in there with them. I was able to get my round pen fixed this week. All the posts are nice and straight. I will be talking about that in another video, what I had to do to fix that. I also fixed the post all the way in the corner over there. That was a bugger. So when I talk about what I did to fix the post, that'll be included in it. That, like I said, was not fun. I got my truck back, and it is now full of scrap metal. I'd been going to go today, but since I went out to breakfast, of course I didn't go. I'm planning to go tomorrow morning to get rid of it, and I may go canoeing. I have to double check to see whether or not the lake I want to go into is open or not for canoeing and for pets. I don't know that I'm going to have anybody join me. I told people about it. I haven't heard back. I tried to order my new canoe, and could not figure out how to do it. My husband had been going to order it for me for an anniversary present, and neither he nor my daughter could figure out how to do it. So I think what I'm going to probably have to do is on Monday, I'm going to have to call the place that I'm ordering it from and ask them, what am I doing wrong? So I had accidentally called them the other day. I was trying to find out how much it was going to cost me to have the canoe delivered. It will cost me $200. And what I did, because this place is up farther than where my sister is in New York, I figured out the tolls, I figured out the mileage, and about how much I'd have to spend in gas and everything. Just for the gas and the tolls, it would come to like $175. For that price, I'd just as soon have it delivered. It'd make it so much easier on me. So that's going to be ordered, like I said, on Monday. I'm also going to be getting a cap for my truck. I'm looking at different ones online, and I figured out the kind that I want. While I won't be doing it here, if I am other places camping, I'm a single woman. I don't want to be in a tent where there's a possibility that somebody could break into the tent. The cap that I'm getting, that I'm planning to get, it has a regular door in it. Of course, it's not tall enough to stand up in, but like I said, it has a regular door in it, which means I'd be able to lock it, and Callie and I would be able to sleep in there nice and secure. There's a few other things that I'm going to get. I'm going to get a carpet that I would cut to fit in the bed so that, I have something nice to stand up on or kneel on or what have you when I get up in the morning or have to get up in the middle of the night. I am going to get a solar powered 300 watt power pack, and I have a little 100 watt heater, so if I'm in there in the colder weather, I'm hoping that that'll be enough to keep me warm. There is a cooler that you can buy that you can plug into either a cigarette lighter or into an outlet, so I'm going to get one of those. I have my propane stove and of course all kinds of camping dishes and whatnot, so that should do it for me for camping. I have also decided that as much as I had wanted to do some work to the house, I'm not. There are some things that I have to do. I have to get the electricity redone. The plumbing has to be finished. I need to get a water softening system on there. I need to get insulation in between the basement and the upper level, because there used to be insulation. We tore it all out when we got the house because there were mice, and the amount of mouse poop that fell out of there was horrible, and we just never put any in. So no matter how high the electric heat is upstairs, if you don't have a fire going, it always feels cold. So I'm hoping that this will help save on my energy bills over the winter. I have a neighbor that does insulation. He will help me out with that, and he can get me a good price on it, so it will be worth it. And there's a little bit of work that I need to do in the kitchen just to make it so that I can even get the baseboard heater in there. So I had a guy come over the other day, look at some of the stuff that I had to determine whether or not it was something that was salvageable or junk. And guy from church, and he is going to talk to the pastor about seeing if we can't have a work day out at my house, which would make it so much easier to get stuff done. But I did get some stuff done this week, but that'll be the topic of another video. So that's about it for me for tonight, and I will talk at you later.